right, guys, poor network connection. We understand that when it rains, it also disturbs the network connection. The ethers get. It shows the power of nature. It shows you the power of rain itself. Because I always say rain is a purifier, it's a cleanser, it's an eliminator, it's a paving of a way, because it releases what it makes way for the new. So bless the rain. We're very grateful for the rain that we have. And we give lots of gratitude to it, because we understand that we need rain, we need water. Actually, the importance and the significance of water for me was made clear when I spent some time where in a place where there was no access to water, and those small things really make you become very grateful. So I'm gonna pick up from where we started off, and to say that 2019, as I'm saying, Gumnyama Glezondaba, it's a year in the Chinese zodiac that's defined as the year of the pig, and we understand that pig means that things are messy, so it was a very messy year. We lost also some great legends in the entertainment industry, just some leadership. We have lost some people, but it was also the old saying, making a way for the new. And it's not saying that that pain and that loss is not felt, because I was talking about the importance of actually taking in the pain and embracing the pain and dealing with it. Because dealing with it is not saying that I'm hurt and then moving over. It's sitting with it, because a lot of us don't know how to sit in pain. We numb it, and that's why a lot of us get addicted to certain things, whether that's alcohol, that's sex, that's social media, because we're running away from sitting with the discomforting feelings. But in that space of discomfort, when the pot is boiling at its boiling pot, it's showing you that something is cooking, something new. A potato goes in, and then when it goes inside the pot, it's easily consumable. So some things that you are experiencing right now is preparation for 2020, which is a new decade, the year of the 20s, a new century. So we're beginning something new, and we can't begin something new if we've not ended cycles. So this is a year 2019. The reason you're experiencing all the difficulties and the challenging is because cycles are dying. Old patterns and pathologies that don't serve us are coming to an end, but they cannot come into an end. So also take some time out to reflect on the things that have not served you. Be brave and courageous enough to say, this is what has not served me, because a lot of us always want to feel like we are victims of what other people are doing to us. But what other people are doing to us, if you look at it in another eye, they actually are mirroring to us what we are failing to pay attention to. So when people are out there and giving you hate or a difficult time, they wouldn't be doing that if you were not a significant person, if you were not impactful, because only those who create impact will impact others and will shake others wherever that they're sitting. So if you found yourself in a circle, or you found yourself in a situation where you felt that you were under attack, they are mirroring back the power in which that resides in you, because they would not be doing, if you were insignificant, they would not be coming at you. They're coming at you because they're saying, wake up to your power, wake up to your call, wake up to your purpose, because in your beingness you are a creator, and they're trying to say that you are creator. See it that way. Don't see it as people who are pulling you down. When you choose to go down and be pulled down by them, it's when you feel like a victim. But a victor is the one that says, wow, I didn't realize how worthy and how valuable I am, that people are here labeling and naming me because something in me is intimidating them. So take it as that. Give thanks, give gratitude, and appreciation for that. So if you've been through a harsh breakup and somebody doesn't want to be with you, it means that they are not worth of you. They don't vibrate at the same frequency as you, because where you are going and where you are headed is not in alignment with where they are going and where they're headed. As much as it might hurt, and that's why I said earlier on, before the connection failed, to say write it down, because writing it down, it's owning it for yourself, it's expressing it, and once you express it, you can release it, and once you can release it, you can let go of it, and then let come of the new that needs to come into you. So that ocean ritual I spoke about, or that fire that you need to write a letter, write a message, burn it, and say, I let go and I let God. And forgiveness is also very important. So if you've been hurt, or you've experienced somebody that has hurt you, forgive. If you've hurt somebody else, forgive yourself. Also forgive yourself for all your own naivety, for being naive, for your upside, for not seeing things for the way that they are. And the great things about misfortunes and bad things happening to us, it's really showing us who's truly meant to be in our lives, because it also shows you that who is for you and who's not for you. Because it is in the most difficult situations where you see people who've come in your life for a particular purpose, people who've come in your life for longevity, people who've come for in your life for a reason and for a season. And those who've served their season, when the tough gets going, they walk away, they fall apart, and they walk far away from you. Bless for the time that they've brought into your life, and always say, what is the lesson that this person has brought into my life? Because if you don't learn the lesson, what is this job, what is it that I needed to learn from that job? Because if you don't learn the lesson, you're gonna carry it into 2020, and the universe and God Nabapants will always bringing you the same experiences over and over again until you learn the lesson you need to learn. Because that's how our spirit works. Until you learn the lesson you need to learn, you cannot elevate, you cannot grow to the next level of your journey, you cannot grow to the next path of your success. Because where the old is, the new can grow. Old leaves cannot grow along with new leaves. They have to be shed off in autumn. So this was a year of autumn year. This was a year of pain. This was a year of trouble. And sometimes for those who have had financial troubles, what the universe was trying to teach you is, what is your worthiness and valueness outside monetary value? What is it that you can rely on, and what is it that you can find and define of yourself without the material accumulations? So it is really a year that was asking us to confront and ask some truthful, painful questions of ourselves, because they say we shall know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. So you need to be able to know that as you enter into 2020, you need to enter into 2020 without carrying the baggage of 2019. So if there's things that are weighing you down, people that you haven't forgiven, people you haven't asked forgiveness from, ask it. You don't have to go and be friends. You don't have to invite those people into the balcony. If people have shown you truly who they are, bless them and say, I give thanks, because as I move into a new year of balance, which is 2020, a new year of growth, I do not need an old that is poisonous and toxic, and that's going to toxify, and that's going to distract and destroy the new that I'm building. So bless it, thank it, because when we are grateful and thankful, the universe brings us more of the same experiences to give appreciation and thanks to. I was speaking to Gogo, as I said earlier on, and I was saying to her, when I was getting a lot of criticism earlier on, this year about, hey, Coco Dineo, is she fake? Is she a real Sangoma? She's expensive. She's all of those things. And I said, I'm grateful. I'm really appreciative. I wasn't appreciative at the time that it was happening, because what it taught me is that I am human, and I'm not immune to human pain. I'm not immune to the destruction of human behaviors. I'm not immune to criticism. I am not immune. I am a human. But what it also taught me is, how do I dance with my divinity in the midst of my human brokenness? How do I own my brokenness but not allow for it to break me, but allow for it to birth me? And I could have been a victim and said, why are people doing this to me? I've done X and X, and that's a nice story to tell, but that story keeps us stuck because it disempowers us, and when you step into being a victor and into victory, is to say, what is this teaching me, and what is this telling me about what I'm not noticing and paying attention? And for me, when things go bad, and when that incident happened, and the lesson that I learned was that, wow, I have failed to recognize the impact that I have. I hear people speak it and it's good, but it's only sometimes when people become very critical, because they won't speak of you if you didn't matter, because you matter so much that you occupy their conversations. You matter so much because you occupy their spaces. They take their time writing and talking about you. How valuable are you that you are given so much airtime? So take those things into account. Be appreciative instead of being bitter. Be better, and let it shape you for even better things to come for yourself in 2020. Because once you also get into a cycle of sorry you and poor me, and that state of being suppressed, what it does, it denies you of staying in your path and in your lane. Because sometimes people come at you or things happen at you to show how steadfast are you in what you've been called to do, into your purpose. Are you going to be grounded or are you going to be shaken? They say that a tree that is deeply rooted and it knows itself, it is not threatened by the blowing wind. So why are you being threatened by the blowing wind? And the storms would happen in your life to clear way, because we understand that sometimes when the old needs to die, some rigorous action has to be taken place. And you give thanks to Abakoko Nabomkulu this year for every single thing. Do not only give thanks for the new car you've bought, also give thanks for the tribulation, because it has made you realize and be appreciative of the things that you are not being appreciative of. You now can recognize the people that care dearly and deeply for you, that want to be part of your life, and be grateful that you are not carrying old baggage into the new year. You're not carrying old dead relationships that you are the only one investing in them, but people don't want to invest back. Be okay with things dying, because they got to die for the new ones to be born. Because when your hands are full like this, there's no room for new things to happen. That job that you might have lost, I understand that it could be your only source of income, and you can be at dismay right now and like, what am I gonna do? But maybe your life has been surrounded by all these things that you have forgotten who you are. So you're no longer dancing to the rhythm of your own music. You're no longer dancing to the tune of your melody. You are dancing to keeping it up with the Kardashians. You are dancing to keeping it up with everybody else. Because when we are all here and are clear that we are here to be purposeful, not popular, then the universe will actually bless us with things that are going to lead us towards fulfilling our purpose. So maybe some things are happening because in your head space, because we all have ego, and we understand ego is edging God out. And once we edge God out, it means we edge the creator in us, the one who's meant to help us manifest the blessings and the greatness in which we have come to manifest as human beings. So things happen for a reason. Everything happens for your highest good, even though it doesn't seem nor look like it at the time in which it happens. Teach yourself to sit with the pain, because only gold gets transformed by actually sitting in the fire. It doesn't run away from the burning fire. It understands that that fire is there to transcend and transform it into one of the most valuable commodities that we have in the world. So sit with your pain and your fire. Recognize and list all the things that have not served you, the people that have not served you, and take the courageous steps of letting go, even if it means that a part of you feel like it's dying, but probably that part of you, it's actually dead skin that is making you not glow and be in your glory of yourself. Fourthly, do whatever it takes to do you, because there can only be one you, not many other people, because a lot of us don't also know what makes us sing, what makes our heart sparkles, what brings us joy. So we need to be able to know to do us, and what's gonna bring us to a place of sanity, a place of happiness, because you are not a community project. You were not born with the community. You were born into a community. You were not born a community. You were born into a community. And if the community in which you are born into is not serving the next level of the path in which you need to walk to, they have served their season. The reason in which they've come has gone, and it's now for you to step ahead, because you can't be wanting to carry everyone with you. Some of the people don't want to be carried, and you're carrying dead skin and dead wounds and wood with you that is not going to, it's weight, it's dead weight that can help you. You need things that can help you ascend, because we're saying 2020, it's a year of growth and expansion. 2020, it's a year of bigger, magnificent things. Speak it to the universe, and the universe will respond. It does not hear I can't and I won't. It only hears I am. So speak into the I am in which you are seeking for yourself to manifest. That you don't want to manifest, don't speak it. Release it. Bury it. Let it go. Surrender it, and invite the greatness. I wish you a great year. I will do my last stream before the year ends as a thank you. It will have some music and some stuff, and I'm told by somebody that I need to wrap up. Love and light, guys. I felt like just giving some Spirit Wednesday today. Nothing much, just some power, some inspiration, just that to understand. And one thing, be grateful. You are alive. You are here now. So that says there's also another day for you to do better. Don't beat yourself up for the mistakes you've made in the past. You didn't know better, now you know better. You can do better. Don't be bitter. Forgive, let go, and let God, and let Rosie. love and light. Okay, you don't know how to end there. No, but you could have just end.